The CEPA Gallery, also known as the Center for Exploratory and Perceptual Arts, is canceling workshops and bookings after major damage from a water pipe rupture last week.
The water flooded the center, damaging a lot of specialized equipment and affecting its programming for the time being. To talk more about that, right now we are joined by CEPA Director Ben Hickey. Ben, it is a pleasure to have you in here this afternoon. What exactly, well, we're about to see some of the footage, but what exactly happened on Friday?
A water main in an adjoining building ruptured and made it rain inside our education suite in the basement of the Market Arcade.
Wow.
It was pretty bananas.
Talk about the damage there and what exactly is affected. Is everything affected there?
So our administrative offices and our galleries are not affected, but our education suite, which is the heart of CEPA, is kind of devastated for now. We're dealing with a lot of wet equipment, and it's hard to put on exhibitions, it's hard to put on workshops. It might be hard to do educational outreach without use of scanners and computers or enlargers in the dark room.
I mean, looking at this video now, that's a lot of water. I know you just mentioned, you just called it bananas before, but, when you saw that, what was going through your head? What was your reaction?
Well, I certainly can't say it on air, but I think that it's an opportunity for us to reimagine how we do some things and to remind people of the great work we've been doing for 50 years. I think that's one thing that I eventually came to, and I think that we'll be back and better than ever if we get help from everyone who have a CEPA story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were talking about the facility, the grounds there, but also the equipment inside that was damaged. What equipment specifically are we talking about?
All of it.
Like everything.
So much, and some of it we might be able to repair, some we might be able to fix, but everything from, like a UV exposure unit, which is the thing that looks like a water trough, scanners, printers, our brand new 44-inch Epson printer, which lets us print really big and do cool things, is probably kaput. And, that hurts our capacity to do things with artists in the community, do the types of things that people want to see in an arts organization.
And like you were saying too, a lot of educational programs, right? About how many people, take advantage of that programming that's now, for the time being, put on pause.
I mean, for 30 days, dozens and dozens at least. Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. It's hard to quantify, and the thing is, there's literacy, like you think about reading books, but we live in a world, there are images playing on the screen as we talk about this because that tells the story. We teach people visual literacy, and it's really important work that we tell that story, teach people how to tell stories. And if we can't do that work, the long-term impact on the community would be pretty substantial.
All right, let's talk about the road to recovery here. Some people may be wondering about insurance.
Yeah. Whether
insurance is going to cover anything here. And then when you kind of subtract that from the overall equation, do you need to have donations? Do you need to have grants coming in? Do you need to have the community step up and help?
All of the above, so we're working with our insurance, we're working with our landlord, and those things are going well, but insurance takes a long time, and waiting 2 years for reimbursements potentially isn't very helpful now. We don't have our insurance deductible budgeted, and it's hard to also evaluate the slump in capacity we have because all of our staff are stopping the normal business that we do and addressing this, and we can't be in two places at one time. And so extending that capacity with funding so that we don't have to worry about the funding that we would be getting is crucial because it's hard to quantify that for an insurance company.
Yeah.
Before we let you go, Ben, as you mentioned before, anyone with a CEPA story or beyond that, if there's anyone out there watching, they want to support you, kind of help you get to that point, what are some ways to get in touch, some ways that they can support CEPA Gallery?
If you go to cepagallery.org, There's a big support the flood recovery splash page on the website. You can find out some more information on our social media at CEPA Gallery as well. And, you know, every dollar is going to help us out of this disaster. So I really appreciate you having me on.
Of course.
And we have that website under the Founded on 4 tab of our website. So that is a resource that people can certainly check out. Ben, thank you. Really do
Good luck with
appreciate the time.
everything.
And
Thank you.
best of luck moving forward.
Thanks, appreciate it.